Go into the musical realm. But seriously, what world is asleep? Is it is the musical realm asleep, and for some reason it needs to project Jensen's tower as a part of the dream? If so, why do we need to rescue the musical realm? Because it's all just monsters and landscapes. There's no people here.
Listen, all worlds have value.
I mean, it's true. All worlds have hearts, but
we gotta rescue the heart of this imaginary world.
Here, you were talking to me about precision. There you go. I bounced off those tiny little cloud things.
Perfect.
I looked back just in time to do that QTE. I looked over at you, and
What is shooting out of that?
Probably that's wine. That's wine from the
What are the little circles? What are the little?
That's bubbles.
No, those are blood cells.
Bubbles.
Those are platelets.
That's bubbly wine from the segment on all the Greeks and the mythical creatures.
Can't drink.
Oh, that's fine. This chest contains glide.
How does glide work?
I mean, it works like glide, doesn't it?
But does it work well? Well, of course it doesn't work well, but how not well does it not work? Let's see. Let's see this. Oh, why is it so slow? Why is it so slow?
I assume you can get, like, okay, hey, here's a big moment for me as, I guess, a fake Kingdom Hearts fan. I don't remember if you can get Super Glide. I assume that you can. I assume there's some way, like, I don't think it's in a chest, because I'm sure I would have found that chest in my time playing the game. But I imagine it must exist somewhere. Okay, that's blocked off. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to go down here through this and go up these stairs over here to get to this thing. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. I don't know why I keep doing this act. You already know. I think I've already very clearly demonstrated my point on the design of this stuff.
But the answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the year.
You were here when we watched that ASMR of trying to break into your house trying to do a Sprite Cranberry.
Yes, I'm the one that showed you guys.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, dude, I wish I had a photo.
The only ASMRs I've listened to now are parody ASMRs.
Price got Jake and his wife a present of matching shirts of the LeBron James from that commercial drinking Sprite Cranberry.
Because they're all weird.
Listen, there's not a single one of us that doesn't like Sprite Cranberry.
Is that true?
Fine. Yes, I like Sprite Cranberry.
Never had one.
It tastes like Sprite with a tinge of cranberry.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there you go. It's all right there in the name, isn't it?
Yes. Is that stuff damaging? Is
yes.
That a damage
Ow.
value? Ow. I guess it is.
Yes, it is. I want to say that I meant to hit that, to demonstrate, but just as I was thinking, I should hit that on purpose to show him, I hit it, and I think I hit it before I was really meaning to hit it, so I can't claim that was intentional. That was actually me screwing up.
It's fine. Ooh.
Yeah, so this area is stormy, and you have to deactivate the storm to make this wind go away so you can get to, like, the treasure chest that's back there, but I don't care about the contents of the chest, so we're just gonna go.
Alright.
However, to get to the next area, we do in fact have to stop the wind because of this. The storms are stopping us from progressing.
Man, this is just like my Project Divas.
I'm just making another point about, like, again, the improved level design compared to some of the previous games where, like, unlocking the way forward also unlocks things to backtrack towards. So it's something, and I appreciate it. And this is all still colorful. The main thing is that this is, like, there's, like, in the shorts, there are people here, there are characters. Now it's just a set, and it feels kind of hollow and not as satisfying. But whatever, it's something.
This world's not supposed to have people.
No, the sleeping worlds have people in them.
Yeah, but I'm saying this. You said this one specifically because there's no. Like, you were saying that all that's here is monsters.
No, that's my point. Is that the Fantasia shorts had people in them? They had characters.
Oh, you don't mean the actual world. You mean this.
I mean here
world.
in Dream Drop Distance, why should I give a crap about saving this place if it's just a bunch of wallpapers?
Gotcha.
That was what I meant. The shorts have characters in them who are not here.
Yeah, of course I've not seen, as per usual, I've not seen the source material. My closest
See,
is
wine. Wine.
Yeah,
Told
there
you.
it is.
Booze. Liquor.
Wonderful. No, my closest anything that I've seen of this is the Fantasmic show at Disney World.
Ah, yes. Not really the same thing.
No, not at all, but similar.
In concept. It doesn't really recycle any ideas from this bad
No.
boy.
So easily you sink into the depths
In
of
name and vaguely in concept of a musical
Why are you
experience
Yeah, like I
with
said, I
visual
wasn't.
accompaniment.
In my knowledge of that's not helping me out much here.
It's really nothing that's similar except for the name and the general concept of
Beautiful
music-centric
world,
entertainment.
isn't it? Almost like a dream.
Oh my god.
Why are you following me around?
Yes.
You really haven't caught on?
No, I have not.
Or are you just assuming it's all part of your little test?
This isn't a real test. This is just do
I'm
this
not
thing, and
part
if you
of
do
the
it right,
dream.
then congrats.
And if you thought I was, then you're softer than they say.
What?
But this will all be over soon.
Did you see him catch that
did.
cherry
Just
blossom
who
and
are
crush
you
it in his
people?
hands? What a cool dude.
Sleep on and we will meet again.
Hey!
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew the
does
pedal
that
was gonna
mean?
do that.
Scenes are so pointless. Villain appears. Villain, what are you doing here? I'm here to tell you that something is going to happen eventually. Peace. Something is going to happen eventually. What did he mean by that? Oh
What?
well.
Why you keep following me, stranger? I'm a child.
This is all just so annoying on every level of like this the way that they conceive these stories of like we'll just tell people what's happening later. We'll just have villains show up and say like you don't understand what's happening at all. No, I don't, because you haven't given me any information.
We're supposed to be as frustrated as Sora.
Sora's not frustrated, and
You're right, he's swinging his keyblade around with a goofy look on his face.
you think this is all part of your test. Well, I, as the audience, didn't really think that either.
No.
I mean, I understood that something was happening, but I have, other than something is happening, I don't know what. So tell me what's happening and skip all this stuff, because it doesn't matter.
Don't worry. I've got a friend out there who will help. He's always picking up the slack for me.
Tomodachi make music. Wow, there it is. Man, this is not great.
What's not
I
great?
like the music, but yeah, it's really hitting me now. Like all of the my friend is there to back me up, and I love my friend. Watch me do this stupid thing that comes up. I just know that this musical note's gonna appear because my friend is my friend. Tomodachi help each other. I love my friend. Friendship is great. Everything is good. The music is good. Mickey, you're the best. You're the third Mickey I know, but I love you because we are Tomodachi in memory.
I just like that in the older games, even in Birth by Sleep, this is challenging, right? Like, you know, we complained so much about Birth by Sleep, but at least friendship was difficult there. It was challenging. It had value, but it was something the characters, like, there was
feel like we're-
almost something to that game.
We've been playing these games in the wrong order.
What?
We've been playing these games in the wrong order.
What do you mean?
Because if we were playing it, like, if this was the first one, it would just be, like, we would be, improving from here.
It's true. It's true.
It's like, this is better than the last one. This is kind of dumb, but I'm glad I didn't do this.
Sora and Riku are best friends, but Riku's a jerk and things go bad. But friendship is still good, but it's complicated.
I hope Kairi's doing alright.
Naminé-
Did you forget about her?
Naminé wants friends, but she does bad things to get it, and not everything works out perfectly in the end of Chain of Memories. That's real. That's a thing. That's realistic. Roxas kind of has to give up on one set of friends and lose Axel, but he finds new friends.
Is Naminé in the list of people that Sora's got to say from the
She was in the
herd?
montage at the ending of Birth by Sleep.
Oh, God.
Where is Kairi during all of this?
She's making seashell necklaces and going to school with her Tomodachi.
You know, you brought this up, so whatever. I don't care. I was going to talk about this at the end, and I'll talk about this more later anyway. But you brought it up, so you've invited it upon yourself, Joey, by observing it yourself.
No, I just want to go home. I'm sleepy.
Birth by Sleep ends with that scene where I was like, why would Kairi say no to going with them, right?
Yeah.
Like, that violates what we've established about her character. This game, what is the dangerous mission that After Kingdom Hearts 2, everywhere we go together from now on. I'm not letting you out of my sight. We're doing everything together now. We're not getting separated again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what is this super dangerous and urgent task that Sora and Riku have to go and do without... Kairi can't come along. It's too dangerous. They have to go sit in the most secure room in the entire galaxy with Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Yen Sid to do a test to make them stronger to be ready for the bad guys.
Hang on, I gotta stop you there. First time I saw this enemy, I didn't know it was called a Spelican. I really appreciate that, but continue.
And I mean, that's it, right? Like what I just said, like...
Yeah.
What? Okay, isn't this the perfect time to bring Kairi along? Isn't it better to have a super important, mega important Princess of Heart in the tower being protected by someone as opposed to leaving her just sitting around? Yeah, I know. Use the slide to catch up with Spelican. God.
This is going well. Well, I actually, like, when I first saw the fight, like, the arena, I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. I'm not feeling that confident.
Well, don't worry. Now we're back to... Now we're at a real boss fight.
Oh, okay.
However, if it takes us too long to kill him here, he will send us back to that initial Rainbow Road phase.
Gotcha.
And we'll talk more about, you're like, what's Kairi up to? What's she doing? Where's that Tomodachi? She's going to school, whatever. We'll get back to that later, but it's like, you start this game, and it's like, why isn't Kairi here? It actively, like, not ignoring the characterization thing, it makes less sense for her to not be here.
Her voice actress was on a vacation for the recording session of this game that took one day. Oh, this fight's going... Oh, this is not going well at all.
Yeah, this fight's bad. He just teleports around, you just go chase him and throw more balloons at him.
The balloon. Yeah. Yeah, no. For all of the fuss that Sora made about Kairi in the last two main series games, he's really not said even one word about her. Like, man, I miss my girlfriend, but we're not girlfriend. None of that. It's just I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go into the dream world. And
Why is they got reduced to level 1, which means Kairi is literally just as capable as doing this as they are because they stole all of their skills. So
Yeah.
why not just make this a 3-fer and make her a master too?
Absolutely, actually. Why aren't they doing that? Is having a pure of heart white person too? No, that's the thing. What if they do have princesses of darkness and then they clash? Then the blade will come about.
No, it's too dangerous. We can't risk it.
We can't risk it. I'm fully behind the 7 princesses of darkness idea now. It doesn't even have to be mirror images of everybody else. I just want it now. I say I want it. That's actually what it's going to be is after Kingdom Hearts 3, that's going to be one of the, like, you know, like a mobile game version of it or something. They're going to have a spin-off that's going to have that and it's going to be bad.
And it's gonna be bad, he says.
Is this command style system coming back with 3?
No.
Good. Good.
It has a new thing.
Okay.
Well, let me be clear. Kingdom Hearts 3 is using the command menu style of Kingdom
Well, yeah.
Hearts 1, 2, and Days.
Yeah, but I meant commands.
But there is a new kind of variation of this, sort of. You'll actually see like kind of the prototype of it in 0.2.
Okay. If it's a time-based thing before he launches you back, then they knew how bad this fight was. You still haven't been sent back and you've been in here for like 3 minutes. I bet this fight is I would love to see a speedrun of this fight. I feel like they have to make like a very specific deck for it. I don't feel like there's a catch-all for this guy.
These freaking stars. Stop it! God, I just want to move. He's gonna teleport before we even get to him. Yep.
Sick.
How are you supposed to do this without crazy homing attacks like this? He's gone, and he's gone. Oh, now he's brooms, but they're also Spelicans because they got the purple and they got the things. I don't know.
What makes this guy special?
The Reapers designate him as a target. Oh, guess what? Didn't kill him fast enough.
Wonderful.
I managed to avoid this fate on all of my 3 previous playthroughs this year, but not this time. God, stop it, you stupid pellet. Also, you'll notice that I can't use my commands on this little stage.
No.
I can't heal myself here, that means.
Oh, God. I didn't realize that. God. Oh man.
Well, how was I supposed to dodge that? I jumped. I mean, that makes sense to me. Oh god, that wasn't... I saw the reticle, I went for the attack, and then that made me vulnerable for his...
What the heck? Oh.
And then I lose all my momentum because it's a... Come on! No!
Oh god. Please.
Okay, don't do that in the air, apparently. Sora, hit the ground.
This is bad. I'm tense.
God, I didn't even see them coming. Because they're purple projectiles against a blue and purple background.
Listen, you need to bite the bullet and put on a Keyblade with strong magic for this fight. Just for this one.
12. Is there anything better than that? No, we're good. No, wait, wrong thing. You.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, hold on, let's let my... It won't even matter because I can't use the commands in the first phase of the fight anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, man. What a good time.
And there's no warning of when he's going to take you back there, so you can't heal yourself before he does it. You could wind up on that track with 1 pip of HP.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do?
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die. God, this is such a great game.
You know, it really does remind me of the classic era of, like, when video games just had bullshit in them.
The classic era. Ah, yes. The good old days of video games.
You know what I mean. It's like, nowadays, it's like every game comes out and it's like, hey, this game is made where everybody that has any type of hand-eye coordination can beat the game. It's because it's like, if they buy the game, we want them to be able to beat it, and that's a fair mentality. But it's like, because of that, a lot of challenges lost.
Why didn't that hit him?
It did, I think, but it didn't count.
Okay, I guess you're not supposed to use that move. You're supposed to ram him. But what if he's flying off the track?
Oh boy. All right.
Just die already.
Are you sure the magic's not gonna be big? Because you've already taken out almost 2 bars of his health. Oh, I don't know what that noise was, but I'm not doing this fight, but I want it to be over. I don't want you to have to go through all that again.
I got a reality shift on him.
What is it? Well, I guess there's no point in me asking because I'm about to find out what it's gonna do.
It probably just stuns him. Or does damage. Okay, definitely doesn't stun him. Since he just did that in the middle of the cutscene.
Okay. I mean,
This game is super duper awesome, well designed, and enemies super react and behave in ways that make sense and are logical. Oh, he's still on the map after he does the broomstick thing. I thought he turned into them. Clearly, I could have been attacking when I was attacking the broomsticks during the last attempt at this fight.
But then your balloons might not target him anymore.
Suppose so.
Yeah.
How do you propose that I get there faster next time, video game? Where is he? Do I have to kill these things, I guess, then, after all?
Was it a glitch that he was on the map?
I don't know. Where'd he go? Come back here.
No, there he is.
Okay, come on. What am I...
What am I even fighting for? Oh man. You can do this. Listen, I have faith in you. I have faith that you can do it before his face starts. You can do it.
Oh, we're going. We are going significantly faster this time.
We are,
so.
yes.
But you know what I mean. Like, it didn't even like speed is. Think about how fast we've killed almost everything else.
Yeah.
Like we would have killed it. So we would have killed everything else slightly faster with a better Keyblade. Like I just.
It hadn't mattered before. Oh man.
Okay, I'm just gonna top off just in
Yeah,
case
no,
he
I was about
decides
to
to be
suggest
mean.
it in case.
Okay,
all this is for
listen,
naught.
listen, game. Let me control my character.
This map for this boss fight is a disaster. It's cool looking, but it's bad.
It is not conducive to fighting a boss. Especially when I completely lose all my forward momentum in the air!
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh.
Go get him.
One of them did. Oh my goodness, you did it. Congratulations.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. So is it dead now?
Yeah, it's dead now.
Okay.
That's
Are
done.
all your Tamagotchis back?
Except
Are
that Sora's not even gonna mention them.
Are they dead yet?
Who knows?
Maybe
They aren't
he's
in
dead.
Kingdom Hearts 3, so... You know how Neku, the last thing he said was, hey, come and hang out with us. And Shiki was like, come hang out with us in Art Town. And Neku goes, yeah, see ya in Shibuya. Yeah, they're not in KH3.
I mean, I figured.
And it was confirmed, like, that was like 5 years ago. People were like, so are they gonna be in KH3? And no. No, we're not putting them in Kingdom Hearts 3. We only put them in because it was a 3DS game. Because... Okay, sure, that's fine. You can do that, I suppose.
Oh no! Huh? The water! Oh, I'm in big trouble if I don't fetch it. See ya real soon, Sora.
That was a bad
Yeah.
cut.
you
It's
know
like the model froze in place and then the scene shifted.
I don't know. I mean, at the very least, we had an actual cut to a character being in a different location and doing an action as opposed to, like, the typical of, you know, oh no, I have to do this thing. Fade out, fade back in on them doing the thing. Like, the tech behind the cut didn't look great, but I mean, at least it happened. So, we got that going for us, I suppose. Alright, let's wrap this sucker up for the evening.
Yeah, you did it. You beat the guy. You beat all the... Oh, no, more cutscene. You need to wake up, Master Yin said.
Master Yen said, there's, like, bad things happening. What should I miss? Xehanort is coming back. He's gonna blow up the world. What should we do?
Master Yen said.
Riku and Sora must complete their test. No, but sir, no, he's literally blowing up worlds right now. He's blowing up worlds right now, Yen said.
Aye, the star has gone out. What do
We
you
have
mean?
to take action, Mr. Yen said.
Oh, the sleeping worlds. How I wish I was
My
in
hope
one of
is
them.
that he can at least learn.
Okay, we should be paying attention to that. They just said, hey, so do you think that he can do the thing, Master
Yes.
Yen said? And he said, well, it's difficult, but I have sent him to a realm that is more... it's difficult and it takes time, but I've sent him to a realm that is more temporally flexible. I am hoping that he can at least learn how to wield it. My hope is that he can at least learn how to wield it.
Certainly has fire. So I suppose it depends now.
Who
on
could
how
he be talking
strongly
about?
It burns.
So did he throw him into a hyperbolic time chamber?
But what about Sora and Riku?
Well, if we are running on the assumption Xehanort knew what we were planning, then he still would need to have been there. Back in the very place and time when the Destiny Islands were lost to darkness. Otherwise, Sora and Riku would have been beyond his reach.
Wait, what?
Gee,
You remember how Master Xehanort is a brilliant tactician?
Is he master of time and space?
Well, basically, they were just saying, let's assume that Xehanort is as smart as he is, because he's a genius, obviously, and he predicted that I would have Sora and Riku go into the sleeping realm to complete the Mark of Mastery exam, because they need the power of waking, and he knew that I would need to give them that power, and that was how I would have them get it, because I knew that the Seven Worlds would be accessible for them to get the power. So whatever, Master Xehanort's a genius. He knew that Yensid would make Sora and Riku do this. But in order to affect them, he would have had to have been on Destiny Islands a year and a half ago or so when they were sucked into the sleeping realm. Duh. Or else he would not be able to reach Sora and Riku in the sleeping
how long
realm.
have they been in the sleeping room?
Remember that they went into the sleeping realm from the past and then went into the future.
Oh,
Remember, we discussed this last time. They went into the sleeping realm
but
by...
wait, no, that's okay. You were saying that before, but I thought like the future of the sleeping realm. Is it actually like did big time pass in the real world?
I have no idea. I think that as soon as they were in the sleeping realm, they were in the present, because there's only 7 of them. There should be hundreds if it's taking place during KH1.
Yeah.
So I think that as soon as they went into the sleeping realms, they went back into the future, but maintained their bodies from the past. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, Master Xehanort couldn't do anything to Sora Riku if he wasn't there on Destiny Islands a year ago.
do you really think it's possible Xehanort could have planned things that far in advance?
No, as a matter of fact, I do not.
But what if he did the same thing as Sora and Riku did, and he jumped through time?
For that to work, a version of himself would have had to exist at both source and destination.
Okay, so they dropped that super casually, but
Not even Xehanort can transport his whole body across vast reaches of
get
time.
ready, Joey.
Okay.
Oh no. I remember Xehanort did give up his body. It was a version of him that was possessing Riku.
No, it cannot be. Could he be that cunning? Possess that kind of foresight? Ooh.
If it's all right with you, can I go help Sora and Riku out?
How? You cannot enter the world of a dream. Where will you go?
If Xehanort really is behind all this, then they won't stay in the dream worlds forever.
So,
Eventually, they're gonna reappear somewhere that we can go reach them.
What is it, Joey?
what was he saying about possessing Riku?
All right, listen,
Because-
listen up, you stupid lizard-brained son of a bitch. I'm gonna explain some shit to you, okay? So you pay attention now. School is in session.
Yes.
Yensid just casually dropped that time travel is possible in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
The only restriction, and we're gonna get into this more soon, the restriction is such, you can only time travel to a point in time where another version of yourself exists, meaning that you cannot time travel to before your birth or after your death.
Okay.
Also, in order to travel through time, you must leave your body behind. Now, the implication here is that when Sora and Riku traveled back in time, they, possessed their younger bodies or something, but that doesn't make sense because wouldn't that then completely disrupt the timeline of Kingdom Hearts 1? If they hijacked their own bodies during KH1 to go have their Sleeping World adventure, then how could Sora and Riku have talked to each other on the beach as the world was blowing up and then Sora goes on his adventure? If they went into the Sleeping Realm and then went to the future, present, past time. Whatever. That doesn't even matter because guess what? Sora and Riku time traveling doesn't matter and is basically disregarded. It was just a way to backdoor introduce the fact that guess what? Xehanort is a genius master planner because he time traveled. Do you remember how the Ansem Xehanort, Billy Zane, was like a sack? It was like in that robe that then he showed up in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
And he was talking to Riku and he possessed Riku. Well, duh, you stupid moron. He gave up his body and he became Xemnas, remember? Since he gave up his body and he was just a heart inside that sack, he could time travel to any point in time where another version of Xehanort existed.
All right. This game's dumb.
And we can even probably guess the place. Follow the hearts, and you'll find the way.
This is also great, because I love what Mickey says here. Yensid is like, you can't possibly get to Sora and Riku. They're in the Sleeping Realms. You would have to be a genius time-traveling wizard to possibly locate them. Mickey says, I'm gonna go find them. Yensid says, how? That's impossible. Mickey says, well, eventually, if Xehanort is behind this, he'll bring them out of the realm of the dreams, because I know that. And thereupon, I'll just have to believe in myself and my friends, and I'll know where they are. So either A, in this universe, you have to be a genius tactician mastermind to accomplish these incredibly complex things, or you just gotta wing it. Doesn't matter. In the same scene, within 5 lines of dialogue of each other, we propose, oh, you can't do this unless you're the biggest genius ever, and then we follow that up with, I'll do this impossible thing and locate 2 people in the endless sea of thousands of worlds by just believing in myself, and that's a valid option.
Remember when Kingdom Hearts was about, it was like, hey, there's a bad guy in the darkness.
Remember when Kingdom Hearts was light? Get it?
Oh my gosh.
That's something Master Aqua told me once.
We're going too.
Aw, fellas, you're my best pals. But this time, I really do need to go it alone.
Why?
Dangers are greater than anything we've ever faced
So
before.
that's why you
If
should
So you
something
need
were to
backup.
happen to Sora,
Jeez.
Riku and me, why, you'll be the only ones left to keep this world safe.
All the more reason to send more firepower right
Yeah.
now.
I was not able to locate Sora. But I sense Riku's presence in the realm between.
Okay.
Trust your heart, and I know you will find him.
Thank you. I promise I'll bring them both back safe and sound.
Whatever you say, you asshole.
Well, so now Dream Drop Distance is about to start.
Not tonight, it ain't.
No, not tonight, but like, now we've finished the Disney stuff, and here's the world that never was.
Again.
Remember that?
No. Wait, what? Well, whatever. You know what? No. I don't. Next time on this show, the government shutdown maybe got reinitiated, and by the time we wake up, who knows? I don't know.
Man, tomorrow. Listen, tomorrow you're in for a wild
I'm
ride.
gonna need to be fully rested for that.
Dude, in a way, the last 3 years of playing these games has been built up for the next 3 hours of this game.
Has it really?
As miserable and as cynical as that sounds, in a way,
In a way,
yes.
it's all come down to this.
Oh boy.
A world containing the ultimate power.
Everybody be excited for next time.
Oh boy.